Hey trophies, Top Notch is back with a video. Ooh, 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 with a video. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Top Notch is back. Well, this is really a live. And y'all, this light is so hot on me, so don't mind me. My little makeup thingy. It's so hot up in here with this ring light and whatnot. But hello trophies, hi. How are you ladies doing? If you're in the chat, please give me a thumbs up. So today's video is about allowing a man to pursue you. Pursue you. This pursue meaning he's coming towards you. So I had to look up what the word pursue means because I didn't know if it meant like I didn't want to use the word chase. I was thinking of the word chase, let a man chase you, but that kind of sounds like Me Too-ish vibes. Like the Me Too movement. Like we don't want that. We don't want to be chased, okay? We would like to be pursued, you know, classy, with respect and dignity. We don't want to be chased like a piece of meat. We want to be pursued and courted. So I thought pursued was a better word to use. And I actually Googled the word just to verify the definition before I used it. And pursue basically means to, hold on, I have the definition up right here. So to pursue means to follow. Even that kind of sounds kind of Me Too-ish, but still. So it means to like, to continue or proceed along a path or a route. And I thought this was a good definition for the word. And a lot of women don't understand their role in, you know, a relationship or being pursued per se. Even though men are the leaders, right? But the word pursue means, and you're the one being pursued, that means you're the one leading. You're the one walking and he's following. Okay? This is you. This is him. You're walking, he's following. So he's pursuing you. Okay? So at the beginning, it is very much a man coming for you and you drawing him in. And I'm not the type of girl who feels as though a woman should go after a man. Not at all. No. Because it never ends up well when it's like that. It's better that the man comes after you so that he can be better invested in you rather than treat you like, you know, like a toy. You want to be treated with respect and dignity. So that's the main thing. Y'all, I haven't made a live in so long and I'm like in teacher mode. But y'all like my little scarf? Y'all like my Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada? Hold on. I want to put a filter on. I don't really like these. No. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. No filter. Okay. So, yeah, back to the video. So, in a sense, when a woman is being pursued, she is the one who's doing the leading. Something that's very important for women to understand is to always keep your life, always have a life, always be doing something with your life rather than, you know, as soon as a man comes in, you stop everything, you drop everything just for him. That makes it less interesting, and then he doesn't have anything to pursue anymore. So, kind of get boring. So always maintain your friends, always maintain a life outside of him, always maintain a job, work. You know, nothing's wrong with having a job. Oh my God. So even though like I'm very much so a sugar baby, I keep a job. I keep a job because it just gives me something to look forward to in my day. You know, when I go out and I'm like chopping it up with my coworkers, you know, having fun with my coworkers, or I'm actually doing something productive. I'm helping the community in some type of way with my work. That makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel good. So with a guy coming in, he's gonna feel that joy and that happiness that I have inside of me. So I'll be able to share that with him. You know, so that's part of the pursuit. Not for a guy, but for yourself. That's why a lot of women just focus on themselves in relationships, because a guy's always gonna follow what we do. A guy's always gonna follow what we do anyways. They're gonna follow us from the top of the mountains. They're gonna follow us to the top of the mountains. They're gonna follow us to Mount Everest. So it doesn't matter. Let me see. Danae said yes. Yes, girl. Yes, trophy. So, as of recently, I'm not gonna make this live long at all, because it is Friday night, and I do want to go out, freestyle a little bit. Still early over here in Florida. It's almost 9. It's 8:49, so it's almost 9 p.m. So I might go out to the bar and get some drinks. However, I was listening to this song. As you guys may know, may or may not know, I am Haitian. And I'm not from Haiti, but my parents are. I'm the first generation Haitian of my family, meaning I'm the first generation that was born here of my family. The rest of my family, like centuries, history, like all the history, all dates back to Haiti. So I still listen to Haitian music. I still practice cultural values and stuff of that nature. So I'm very happy that I have that duality to me, because it gave me a lot of insight on relationships. Haitian people really do look at relationships with traditional eyes. It's been that way for years, for centuries, where, you know, the men did the pursuing and the women kind of laid back, chilled in the cut, and, you know, wait to be picked, wait to, you know, be picked like an apple off of a tree. And it works. It works where, you know, women understand their roles, understand the submissive role, and men understand the provider role. So, something that I really love as of lately, well, as of recently rather, one of my favorite Haitian bands. Actually, I think I just found this band like this year, and I love every song on their album. And even though the song is in another language, is in Creole, I wanted to play it for you guys because I just love the message of the song. And something that Haitians do a lot, that's different from American music, like Black American music, is that the music that Haitians listen to, actually each song has a message. Each song has a message that's actually useful and helpful for your life, rather than, you know, Black American music where it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of like very toxic and self-destructive. That's just the honest way to put it. So I really am plugged into the Haitian music a lot because it does help me as a woman understand certain things better. So this song right here is by Impossible, and the song is called Metgamunsu, which means Metgamunsu means like be an adult, basically. Yeah, that's the way to say be an adult. Act like an adult. So that's what the song is called. And basically, just to give you guys a synopsis of what the song is talking about, is basically a man who's expressing to a woman how he basically wants to be able to miss that woman. He doesn't want to be bombarded by her or feel like she's overbearing. He wants to be the man in the relationship. He wants to pursue her. He wants to daydream about her. He wants to feel eager when he talks to her. So he prefers her to stay back and let him come to her, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna play this song. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I'm playing it on my laptop. So I'm gonna translate each lyric to see if I could expand on it. Okay, so basically so far he's saying, he's like, I want to feel something, let me select you. He said, I want to feel a feeling, let me select you, let me want you. You see how that works? Let me want you. Let me want you. See, if a woman is minding her business and she's on her purpose and doing her thing and she's being pursued, that's gonna naturally happen. But once a woman turns around like this and tries to like meet him in the middle, especially when he hasn't earned it yet, it kind of loses its value, you know? So it's better that woman keeps her back turned towards this guy. You know, feed him trinkets, give him like breadcrumbs, but still always have your life moving so that he has something to follow. Anyways, let's continue. Now he's saying, let me have a chance to call you. Let me have a chance to miss you. Let me have a chance to miss your voice. He said, this was kind of my favorite song. He was, this is kind of my favorite part, excuse me. He basically said, he's like, make me suffer for the kitty cat, basically. Oops. So basically that lyric, he said, let me suffer for the kitty cat. They're asking for it. They're begging for it. They want to suffer for it. They want to. This man is literally asking for it. But he said, I'm a man. I want to suffer for it. He said, sorry if I'm so direct. He said, excuse me if I'm so direct, but I want you to understand that I want to be able to miss you. I want to imagine all the things that you will do. He's like, don't just make it so easy for me where you just show all your cards. Make me work for it. He said, listen well to what I'm saying. This man said, listen well to what I'm... Oh, gosh, I keep hitting the cord. My bad. He said, listen well to what I'm saying. Let me miss you. Give me a chance to miss you. When a man is begging you to let him miss you, that means you need to be more active in your own life. But let's go ahead and continue. Okay, he said, let me be eager to talk to you. He said, basically, don't make it so easy for me. I want to be able to miss you and want you. He says, I also he said, I want to be able to approach you, stuff like that. He said, he says, I want to be able to approach you without you forcing yourself on me. He says, I want to love you. I want to be in love with you, but you have to be an adult. Basically, he's saying grow up. Grow up. The man said grow up. So like the girls out there that's calling a guy 1,000 times or acting jealous or not focused on their life, they're giving a man everything before, like prematurely giving a man everything, like they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't appreciate it. They don't want it. They want to be able to suffer for it. They want to be able to earn it. You don't believe me? Pull up Google Translate and look at the lyrics on this song. When I tell you, I was shocked when I heard this song. I was like, wait, play that again. I was with my doctor friend hanging out, and he's also Haitian. So when this song played, I was like, wow. Men really want to feel like they conquered you. And when you make it easy for them, they resent you. They find you repulsive. They find you like, ew. They just look at you like, ugh. Hey, Mr. Principal. This was the song for me that really put it in my mind that, wow, dudes, they want to be able to chase. They want to be able to, you know, be the man. I'm jamming. I surely am. But this song is for a purpose. It's for educational reasons. So this part's not really that important, but basically what he said was, you know, don't listen to the gossip that's on the streets. Don't take, you know, what you hear about me seriously. You know, if we're meant to be in love, then we're gonna be in love, and we're gonna both take care of our love and nurture our love. Something like that. And then he said, Angamun, sabledi, that means as adults. As adults, no little kid stuff. No little kid stuff, okay? Mete gamunsu. Act like an adult. This song is the truth, honestly. So that is the end of the song, and that song is just so powerful. I wish you guys spoke Creole. Like, that song is just legit, and I wish they had something like this, like in an English version, just so women could really understand how men really want to chase women. Like, it's what they look forward to, in a sense. So Mr. Principal said, men conquer everything, including women. Quality women are the hardest to acquire. It's masculine sport. Interesting. Okay. So that's interesting that you said that it's a sport. Maybe to American guys it's sport. But yeah, like, but you were right about everything else. Like, I guess it's a masculine thing. And I don't know, like, that's something that I've always known as a girl. Like, my dad always taught me, you know, don't listen to anything a man says, because he's only telling you all that just for one thing. So I've always been that one girl that kept myself like on a pedestal, because I'm like, if he wants me, he needs to jump through this hoop, that hoop, this hoop, that hoop, so I could see if he's serious. And a lot of guys fell off because that's exactly what they wanted. They were just here for the sport part of it. But the guys that really wanted my heart, listen, they went through every hoop. They crawled through under every rock. They swam in every river to get to my heart, to acquire my heart, and to show me that they're different. So I feel like it's more than a sport. It's something that is just hardwired in men to do. Maybe if you're playing games as a sport, because, you know, yeah, it's a sport if you're playing games. If you're not about it, for real. But I don't know, like, I feel like men know what they want, so they're gonna go after it. And guys pretty much want to suffer for it. They want to suffer for it. That was my favorite part in the song, by the way, when he said, "Let me suffer for it." He's like, "Make me suffer for it." He literally asked for it. It's like, you guys want the pain. You guys want the pain. So we got to give it to you. Supply, demand, and dating market, aka sport, globally. Okay. See, I don't want to challenge you too much because I feel like we're on the same page. I think we're on the same page. So we definitely agree. The wording's just different for me. But, oops. But yeah, ladies, I just think it's important. I wanted to share that song with my channel. I'm not getting paid off of that song, by the way. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag my video for this, for sharing that song. But basically, with the guy, it's just fun. I remember one time I was drinking at a bar, and I was literally by myself. It was a crowded bar, and I was just at the bar just drinking, sipping, and literally I looked over to my left, because you know when you have that feeling like someone's staring at you, and you just happen to look them, and you just happen to like look directly in that person's eye. And that's exactly what happened. I looked over and I saw the person that was staring at me, and it was like this drunk white guy, and he was just smiling at me like a doofus. And I'm just like, I just looked at him like up and down, and I just like went back to my drink, like went back to sipping. And, and like I started feeling myself, because I'm like, hold up, someone's looking at me. I was like, okay. So I started putting on a little show. And I looked over again, and I was like sipping. I looked over again, and he had a huge smile on his face this time. So I don't know if he thought that I was supposed to approach him, but it took him like at least a minute to finally walk over. And he literally, I would look at him and then just look away. Just, you know, to not be too available, because I can't just like look at him, stare at him down, and like, like, no, that's mad weird. So he finally walked over, and he was like, wow, it took everything in me to walk over here. And I'm like, was it worth it? And he was like, absolutely, you're beautiful. And I'm like, well, in my body, I was like that. But then he asked me, he's like, you know, what you drinking? I'll get you another one or whatever. So we basically hung out that night. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Because he was way too young. But it was practice for me. I'm sure it was practice for him too. But that just showed how much a man just wants to be that guy. He wants to feel that courage. He wants to feel that push to, you know, approach you. He wants his balls to hang a little bit. Not to say it so vulgarly, but he wants to, like, you know, be a man and just approach you and just make you feel like the woman, make you feel small. And then usually, like, I'm only 5'5", so I'm always like just looking up to guys, and he was all tall and stuff, and I was like sipping on a little drink, looking up to him. So it was cute. It was cute. It was cute. But pretty much, like, I've denied guys, and that made them want me more, which is crazy. That guy, I had a good night with him, but I've denied guys before, and that just made them chase me even harder. And that's fun too. I like that. Honestly, I love the tug of war. It makes it interesting. It builds up tension. It builds up tension so that it's like you're just like, oh, ooh, he's a man. Like, you just get this squirmy feeling in your body when, like, a man actually comes up to you and you're just like taken aback a little bit, and you're like, oh, okay. Women respond positively to masculine approaches. Not all the time. We like to play hard to get a lot of times. Well, the trophies do, at least. So yeah, I've literally been approached by guys who just weren't worth a damn. I've been approached by guys, like, especially in Florida. Whew, if y'all know Florida, if y'all know Kodak Black, then you know Florida. Literally, there's a lot of little mini Kodak Blacks walking around with wicks in their heads and the gold teeth and sagging pants with Nike slides on and Nike socks and gym shorts, and it just looks a hot, dirty mess. Those type of guys, oh God. I don't know why girls date those type of guys. I have no clue why girls date those type of guys. But those type of guys are everywhere in Florida, and it really irks me. It really does irk me when those type of guys, like, pursue me. But I'm always sweet and nice about it, even when I don't give them my number, which I never give them my number, because I always act like I have, like, kids. My excuse to get out of it is, oh, I got 10 kids. You trying to be a stepdad? Like, I always make up a lie, because I already know, like, them dudes ain't got no money. They gonna be like, 10 kids. Oh no, I'm out. I'm out. I can't. So I always act like I got hella kids or something, knowing damn well I ain't got no damn kids. I be like, I got 10 kids and 8 baby daddies. What you trying to do? I said, all my baby daddies on child support. You trying to be next? I be so rude. Some dudes are crazy though. They be like, hell yeah, I'm trying to be next with your fine self. You need to move ASAP. No, 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 no. I love Florida. I'm a Florida girl forever, for life. How do you separate the winners from the losers? Well, appearance is a lot. Appearance is a lot. Like I just described how the average Florida African-American male looks, just dirty. It's not poverty stricken here. They just choose to look like that, which I don't like, because a lot of them look like that and they go home to like an actual decent house, or they actually drive a nice car, but those are just not my type of dudes. Every girl has a type. There's some girls who look at those type of dudes and they're like, oh yeah, he's a winner, he's a drug dealer, you know, he's a scammer. There's a lot of scammers here. Or he's a scammer. Oh, he got money. He's a winner. Ding, ding, ding. I done hit the jackpot. Some girls really think like that when it comes to those type of dudes, but those are not my type of dudes. I could easily have access to those dudes, but they just don't entertain. They don't tickle me the way a actual intelligent guy would. A guy that has intellect, a guy that has morals, a guy that's not in the streets, you know, a guy that's actually, you know, close to his family. I think those are winners to me. A lot of those guys, I don't know. But to me, it really depends on a man's background, how he was raised. I'm really scared of dating guys that have daddy issues. A lot of guys push past it, but most guys are really heavily affected by daddy issues. So it's like, for me, that's a break. That's a make or break for me. If a guy has daddy issues, I don't want anything to do with him, honestly. Like, if his dad was never there, his dad was incarcerated, or his dad passed away and he was really lost as a child, or he doesn't even have like a good father figure at all. But everybody's different. I met some really, intellectual Florida guys, but those are just not my type. I'd rather just have me a doctor. I just have me like a doctor, you know. I'd rather just have like a nice doctor. And I just live a nice domestic life where he has an honest job and benefits. Yeah, that's nice. That's my lifestyle right there. Black sugar baby trying to downplay 401k, life insurance, deed titles, real bags. Oh no, we don't. The smart ones know what's up with that. The smart ones know what's up with that. There's no, listen, sugar babies are like the best financial advisors out here. We know about all of that, okay? It's just the point of actually getting another black man that's on that level, which there's so many. I've met so many successful black men who are single, and it's just great. Like, it's great. I've had mostly black sugar daddies. Like, I have nothing against Caucasian men, but it's not my speed. Not really my speed. I don't want to be, especially in this era where all these Donald Trump supporters are running around crazy. I'd rather be safe. But no, like, oh my gosh. If y'all know me, y'all know. Black men, the ones that actually went to school, got an education, got a career, those are the best kind, especially when you're a fly girl like me, and they be happy to be around all this. It's a blessing. It's really a blessing. So but me personally, I gave the whole sugar baby thing a break for a minute because I just felt like stressed. I felt super stressed, and I feel like being a sugar baby is a lot of mental work. And me being out of work due to COVID, it was just like, I can't take it. Because I like, even though guys give me money and stuff like that, I like having my own. I like being able to earn my own money. That's what makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel good about myself when I'm able to, have my little bag. I got his bag too now. And I got my own. Putting it together. Now I got some red bottoms. Yeah. Y'all done met some doctors that got more red bottoms than me. I done met some black men that got way better stuff than me. Like, especially in Fort Lauderdale, near Miami, there's a lot of successful, like, Caribbean people, a lot of successful Haitians, where they're like high six-figure earners, and they have multiple businesses. You see, like, in New Orleans, like, the Arabs kind of run a lot of stuff over there. They have like gas stations, cell phone companies, or like Simple Mobile, Metro PCS. Like, they own different stores over there. Like, Arabs got it on lock in New Orleans. But in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, it's definitely the Caribbean people who are running stuff. Like, I've met so many successful Haitian men that own gas stations, own nice restaurants where they got like ponds, little rivers coming down, big old stages, hookah lounges, liquor stores, just tax offices. Like, I've met a lot of successful black men. Like, it's just crazy. Oh, thank you, Mr. Principal, for your generous donation of $5. He said, you are beautiful. When are you going to secure the bag? What do you mean? I've been securing bags. Are you talking about like a ring? I need to secure a ring. I really do. But no, I feel like being a sugar baby for me has kind of made me a savage. Being a sugar baby has made me a savage when it comes to like men and understanding men. I've scared a lot of guys off. So I'm very patient. There's a lot of guys that fell into me because they like the fact that I'm a woman with high standards. They appreciate it and they pay me generously because they like my mind games. They appreciate my mind games. So they reward me generously. And I like that too. But it's made me a savage. Like, I've scared a few guys away because they just weren't ready for that type of stuff. There was this, oh my God, there was this one guy that I kind of like had feelings for, and I hadn't had feelings in a long time because I've been like sugar dating. It's just been all about the money for me. It's just been all about the money, traveling, you know, getting shopping sprees, like getting large sums of money. That's all it's been about for me. So when I actually met this one guy that I liked, and he was not sugar daddy material at all, because he was a young guy. He was only like 34, so he was like 36, so he never like saw himself as a sugar daddy, but he was very well established. Okay, he had a Porsche, a BMW, his own condo that was paid off, and whoo, child, he had 3 locations. He had like a tax business, and he had like 3 different locations. When I tell you he was well established, and all of that was from, you know, his dad also being an entrepreneur and passing the game on to him. So that's why I say I can't date guys that have daddy issues, because your daddy is going to open the door for you 9 times out of 10. If he was an entrepreneur, you're going to be an entrepreneur. So with that guy, he was very young. He was nice too. He gave me money. I'm not going to cap. Like, he gave me a couple $100. But however, he was more looking for a wife. And I had been in sugar baby mode for so long. For like the past 2 years, I just been in sugar baby mode, that it didn't even come to me that I could have potentially, you know, put my sugar baby card down and turn my girlfriend self up. Because I was just stuck. Like, I was just stuck in sugar baby mode. So like, I basically blew it with him because I was just all about the money. I was all about the money. I was only about the money. Like, and a lot of guys don't like that, especially if they're looking for something serious, something, you know, more long lasting. I understand, make your money, but every great thing comes to an end. Interesting. Interesting. Well, when one page flips, you know, when you flip a page in a book, there's another page to read. Then you reread the next page, and then you flip that, and then you read the next page. So it's like, it always continues. Like, people are chapters in people's lives. Like, someone could have been a chapter in my book, but they're not the whole book. I'm the book, okay? You could be a little chapter, a little section, a little paragraph, but you ain't, listen, this book is continuing over here. It's continuing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure now that I had that one encounter with a guy that I could have potentially been serious with. I feel like I want to, put my sugar baby card up just a little bit to find something more long term, so that, I could be a wife and not just out here just getting money, getting bags, getting cars, and, being lonely at the end of the day. Because you can have a full bank account and have a roster of guys that's giving you money. But if you don't love any of them, it's just like, even though love is not everything, love isn't everything, but still, it feels good to feel something for someone, to feel like someone's special, you know? So, for me, I've been turning down with the sugar baby thing. I done got me a job because I want to be more stable. Being a full-time sugar baby, it made me sick. It made me sick to my stomach because I just hate having to depend on a guy all the way. I mean, I could depend on a man, but like not for him to be my end all be all, you know? I like making my own. It feels good. So, anywho, yes, ladies, let a man chase you. Allow a man to pursue you. Because that's what they want. They want that's what they want. They want to chase you. They want to miss you. They want to think about you. They want to daydream about you. They want to fantasize about you. You don't necessarily have to be the one always calling first, always texting first, checking up on him like you're his mom. Like, no, we don't want to do that. We want to be those dynamic girls that stand out from the rest of the girls, especially now that girls are getting desperate as ever. I had a sugar baby in the past. I always tell them to start something of their own. Do you? That's a great idea. I mean, that's great advice. That's great advice to give a girl, because if you give a girl money, that's great, but when you teach someone how to fish, they're able to make their own food, or they're able to continue to fish for their own food forever. So I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Like during the pandemic, during quarantine and everything, I had a very generous, very generous, very, very, very generous blesser. Like the Africans say, blesser. And all the money that he poured into me, I was able to start my own candle business, which is super, like, I sold out of all my candles. That's why I haven't even been able to promote it on my YouTube yet, which, ladies, be on the lookout for that, because I do have like beach candles that are super cute. Super cute. And they literally sold out. Like, I didn't even have a website, nothing. I just promoted it on my Instagram and Facebook, and everyone came buying, like all my friends, my old teachers. I went to my cousin's graduation. I brought my whole box of candles, and like 10 of them sold right there at the party. So, it's fun. It's fun. And I actually got a big order like 2 days ago. I got a big, huge order 2 days ago. And this lady ordered like 6 candles from me. She had already bought about 8 last month. She bought like 8 last month. This month she ordered 6. So, yeah, all from that one sponsor who made it all possible for me. So, I'm very thankful, very grateful for, oh my God, I'm beyond grateful for all of the things that I've acquired on this sugar baby journey. Like, it's been good to me. It's been so good to me. It's been so good to me. But I don't know. I feel like I want more. That's fun too, but I want more. Like, I want more. More. Definitely want more. Something more stable, more consistent. You should write a book. No. If I do write a book, it's gonna be about, what do you think it should be about? What do you think? I don't know. What should I write a book about? I don't know. My friends tell me that all the time. They're like, girl, how do you be getting these sugar daddies? You need to write a book on how to get a sugar daddy. I'm like, girl, it is not that hard. It is not hard at all. Sugar baby and finessing. We'll see. We'll see. I'd rather just sell a little product. Maybe like extend my candle company. I mean, my candle business. Yeah, I might do that. Extend my candle business to the girls. I have new candles coming in soon. I'm actually working with a vendor with my new candles that I have coming in, and these are gonna be like holiday scents. So like cinnamon apple, which, oh my god, I love apple cinnamon. Like, oh, it smells so good. Like scents like that, holiday scents like pumpkin pie, holiday scents. I have some holiday scents coming in with my candles, so I'm gonna be promoting that on my YouTube for the girls who are interested, because I love candles. A lot of girls are selling other things like, you know, waist trainers, eyelashes, and stuff like that, which is cool. Every girl has their own hustle, which I enjoy. I enjoy everybody's hustle. I have my own little candle business. Hopefully I expand that soon. Maybe like some soap. But let me not say too much. Never know who's watching. I'm trying to steal some ideas. But yeah, so basically, ladies, y'all get the gist of the video. I didn't have to get too deep into allowing a man to pursue you. You know, when you're being pursued, that means you're leading. So always have something to do. Always be busy, you know, have a life, so that he could feel as though he's lucky to be with you. He's lucky to have you. He's appreciative of your presence, you know. That's what you want. A man that's appreciative of you, your presence, your life, and feels like, wow, she's blessing me with some time. Yes. That's what you want, so that you're not taken for granted. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. That was the end of the video, and thank you, Mr. Principal, for your donation. I appreciate it. And if you're rewatching this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And see you, ladies and gentlemen, on the next video. Bye. Bye, trophies.